Welcome back, Mike and Katie here. We're going to move on to the Neo Contra on PS2. Second of two PlayStation 2 games. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the last physical release on a console. Not counting the handheld coming up later. So let's check it out. We're back to 3D again, unfortunately. But it's PS2, so it'll be a little better. Right?
Yeah.
This one is a mature rating, so maybe we have a lot of blood and guts.
Blood.
Bill Reiser's back again. Let's check it out.
We're in a sewer pipe, it looks. Oh, it looks cool.
That's Bill. That's Jaguar.
Sharpening his sword. This one was developed in Japan, correct?
I don't know.
I'm guessing. What
Just the Matrix? Oh yeah, that's before the Matrix. They stole it!
Matrix stole this? You played this game when you were a kid?
I wasn't a kid when it came out.
When did it come out?
2004.
What's he writing?
Thug for life.
I wonder if we get to drive a Jeep like that. What is this Japanese music called? Jap rock, Jap pop, J-pop, J-pop, J-rock. You have to cut that out because I think that might be offensive. We just ride missiles. Where did he go? I don't know. Is that counting how many people he killed? What do you think?
Wow.
How many tries it will take us to beat this game? We're just all set up there, ready for him?
Yeah.
Okay. That's us. Grab each other's hands and go. Did I call that or what? I called
They're like best friends. Ooh.
Cool beans.
Neo Contra was developed by Konami's Tokyo team and released by Konami for PlayStation 2 on October 19th, 2004 in America. It was also released in Japan on November 3rd of that year and in Europe on February 25th of 2005. This is the second Contra title released for PlayStation 2. This game was a follow-up of the previous game for PS2, Contra Shattered Soldier. It maintains the run and gun genre, but instead of playing in 2D, this time we're going to go full 3D.
The game is set in the year 4444. Basically, the Earth has been transformed into an enormous prison. The prison is full of violence and chaos, and if you're put here, you'll only survive a few days. From this darkness and chaos grows a new order, calling themselves Neo Contra. Although they share the same name, Contra, don't be confused. This group wants nothing more than death and destruction. In a panic to restore the order, the government resurrected the one and only Bill Reiser from a cryogenic state to fight this group called the Neo Contra.
This game introduces Jaguar as a second playable character. He is a samurai and is the first character to wield a sword in a Contra game. The sword is extremely powerful and can be unlocked for Jaguar only by pretty easy methods. All you must do is beat any stage once or normal difficulty setting, and the katana is unlocked. The character's full name is Yagyu Jaguar Genbi. This character is said to be based off the likeness of Jubi Yagyu, who was a famous Chinese samurai from the 17th century. The name and likeness of Jubei Yagyu is also used in many other games, such as Samurai Showdown, Onimusha, Kango, and many, many others. So the game starts out with two playable characters, Bill and Jaguar, but you can also unlock a third hidden character, Lucia, from the Shattered Soldier game. To unlock Lucia as a playable character, you must complete the game levels 1 through 4 on easy in 18 minutes or less. Sounds pretty difficult, but after a few tries, I managed to get this. Just a little memorization and quickness, and you should unlock Lucia no problem.
There are two difficulty settings, easy and normal. Easy mode, you start with 30 lives, and you can only play stages 1 through 4. You cannot progress any further to the remaining levels. You have to play on normal mode, which starts you with 5 lives, in order to see the rest of the game.
The weapons in this game are very similar to Shattered Soldier. You are given a set of 3 weapons that you have through the entire game, so once again you don't collect any power-ups through the game. There are 6 of these weapon sets available in the game. Sets A, B, and C are available from the start. You can also unlock sets D, E, and F as you play through the game. We'll describe how in a minute. So each of these weapon sets has 3 different weapons. The first one is your standard weapon, a solid projectile, whether it be bullets or missiles, something like that. The second weapon is a flamethrower type weapon, and the third weapon is a lock-on weapon.
Weapon set Type A is a machine gun, grenade bomb, and a lock-on missile. Type B is a charge shot, fire whip, and lock-on laser. Type C is a spread shot, classic fireball, and lock-on thunder. These are the 3 sets available right away when you start playing. The unlockable weapon sets are D, E, and F. Set D is lightning, ground bazooka, and lock-on heaven's laser. This set is unlocked by completing stage 5. Set E is a drill shot, reflect laser, and lock-on fairy laser. This set is unlocked by completing stage 6. Set F is the ripple laser, GV laser, which is based off of the laser in Gradius 5, and the lock-on variable weapon. This set is unlocked after completing stage 7.
So we mentioned earlier the game is in 3D. This brings us to the use of the lock-on weapons. Certain enemies are flying above the ground which cannot be shot by your normal weapons. This is where you use the 3D weapon of your set, the lock-on weapon. To use this, simply lock on your enemies by holding down the fire button, scroll across the enemies you wish to fire at, and release the button. This will unlock the fire and destroy the enemies. Another addition to this game is the spin move. If you push the button at the exact precise time, you can pull off a spin move which actually lets you dodge a bullet. I found it quite hard to use and didn't want to use it too often. But it is there if you can have split time reaction to use this. Much like Shattered Soldier, this game has multiple levels that are unlocked through how well you play. This game has 7 different levels.
Each of these levels are called missions, so missions 1 through 4 you can access just like Shattered Soldier. You can play anyone you want at any time. Once again, carrying over from Shattered Soldier, this game has rankings for your performance in each stage. There are 2 factors that affect how you obtain these scores. Every enemy you kill adds to your percent. Larger enemies, like the final bosses, give you a larger percent. Your score is also affected by if you die and whether or not you continue. The rankings are D, C, B, A, and of course, S. This game is a little more forgiving than Shattered Soldier, because to get an S ranking, you need to get between a 98 and 100%. To get this ranking, you can actually get hit twice, unlike in Shattered Soldier where you need to have a perfect run. Now, let's get to the 4 base levels. Each of these stages has 4 bosses that are called Hell Warriors of Neo Contra. Master Contra is the head of Neo Contra, who you'll fight at the very end.
In Mission 1, you make your way through the level, fighting different military stuff such as soldiers, planes, and tanks. You finally get to a building where there's a big tank is blocking it. Once you destroy the tank, there's only 2 mini-bosses and a final boss to go. The first mini-boss is called Big Baby. It's a weird mouth with a baby's face coming out of it in the middle, spitting ooze and green stuff everywhere. Take a look at this. It's pretty gross looking, but a very imaginative boss. I like this one. After you jump down the shaft where the baby was fighting, you see another mini-boss called the Guardian. The neat thing about this boss is you're fighting him while still falling down. After you defeat this guy, you meet up with the first of the 4 Hell Warriors, called Gorilla Contra, who will fight you in this huge tank-looking mech thing. After you beat Gorilla Contra, you can watch this cutscene to learn more about the story. For a Contra game, this does have a very involved story in it. It's not bad, it's a little confusing at times.
Difficulty. I hate difficulty settings.
Did I ever tell you why I hate difficulty settings? Because now you have to play the game on easy and hard. You can't just play the game and play the game. You should just be able to play the game. If you beat the game, then you beat the game. Right, babe? Where are we? God, they're so dark. Can you lighten your screen? How do you change weapons?
Alright, listen.
Just don't be mean to me.
You shoot. You change between these 2 weapons.
What's this?
Grenade. Other one you have to lock on. With the triangle. Okay?
How do you do that?
You have to hit somebody to lock onto them. Enemies in the air, you lock on like that guy, say.
No, I don't know what you're doing.
Enemies are in the air, you can lock onto them, and then let go and it'll shoot them.
I don't understand. It didn't even hit him. It doesn't hit him?
Because these guys aren't in the air. It works on flying enemies. C controls the last one. See how this thing's green? You need to lock on it. You see that? Okay.
Yeah, but it's green all the time.
No, the enemies has a green like target symbol on them because they're flying. Say it? Green. There you go.
Now I'm dead.
Well, you're always dead.
%. We got a B.
Just the hit rate. It's not how he died. Damn.
What's this gonna say?
Go.
I wish I had fire or something. instead of a stupid grenade. Ew.
Dead already? Chump.
What is this?
They're following, fighting a guy.
That was confusing. 90%. He almost killed everything then. Oh, what a creepy mustache. Yuck, 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 yuck.
The scout has finally arrived. You must be the commander.
Ooh, that's
One
me.
of the Neo Contra elite. Right the first time. Gorilla Contra is my name. As your reward for getting this far, I'll grant you a quick death.
Ready? Back up.
I don't even know. I couldn't even see myself. Where am I?
Probably right in the middle of him right now.
Does shooting do anything?
Yeah, I don't know. He shoot his legs out, but I don't see what that really does. Maybe it stops him
Maybe
from jumping.
stops walking.
The screen is too small for both of us to play and see the boss. I mean, like, I didn't even know that was coming. Give me a break.
I'm in the middle, so I don't know that.
Shit! Come on!
How did I just die?
The little tiny missiles probably, you can't even see.
Good. Oh, so you lose 1%.
98%.
Last time I checked, 80% was still a B when I was in school. At the start of Mission 2, you see a man shoot through a poster and jump down the street riding on a motorcycle. If this scene looks familiar, it's because this is the scene from Contra Shattered Soldier. The camera zooms out, showing you that this is actually a TV screen. Now your characters go through this actual screen, and you appear to be running on some dinosaur. It looks like a huge lizard with armor. While riding on your little dinosaur motorcycle type thing, there will be some small enemies attacking you before you get to the first of many mini-bosses, called the Gunner. Destroy this vehicle and the second mini-boss will immediately come after you, a giant transport plane. Once you move on, you get to a pretty neat 3D section where you're climbing on a wall with a pretty cool camera perspective. After this segment, you get to another mini-boss. Again, with good graphics and imagination. At the end of the level, you see a bunch of cutscenes before and after the stage boss, Plant Contra.
What game are we playing?
I didn't touch anything.
What are you watching that for? Oh boy. I always tell you I hate 3D games.
It still doesn't look much brighter, but...
do you... Oh.
How do you what?
I lock onto him.
Ah.
This is very confusing.
My little horsey is like, what are you getting me into? It's some sort of dinosaur. Oh my god.
Upside down.
They?
What?
I don't know how to be bad at fish. Oh my god! There's like walls
Like, totally.
over here.
Oh, come on now, this is ridiculous. Hello. His mouth is sideways. It's probably not good.
How do you avoid it?
Get out of the way.
This made me dizzy. What direction are we going to be coming from this time?
Bless this guy.
What'd you do?
Drops turds and stuff.
Eats you.
I knew he was gonna do that. I couldn't get away from it. Damn it. I don't know what he's doing now. Okay. Time for these missiles. Watch dogs running around wherever the hell it is.
Traps, turds, and stuff. Dang
Hey,
it.
how many times are you gonna die? Oops. You're dead?
I guess.
I died 19 times. Nothing's gonna be twice as hard now by myself.
I thought they could. We didn't have to continue and we did 2 missions.
Mission 3 opens up with a volcano erupting, shooting out Bill and Jaguar high into the sky, until they finally swim to shore for safety. Well, temporary safety. You fight your way through the shallow water, fighting more soldier grunts and other mechanical stuff. Soon you'll get to the first mini-boss, the Sandworm. This is a pretty neat boss. After you kill this boss, the crows start eating them right away. Guess they were hungry. After fighting your way through more snipers and cannons and huge rolling boulders, you eventually make it to the base, which is also the boss room. Before you get to the main boss, you have to dispense with these 2 mechs, an armored mech and a flying mech. They won't cause you too much trouble. The stage boss is called Pheromone Contra. There's a little twist here. Pheromone Contra takes off her mask and reveals that she is actually her former partner from Shattered Soldier, Lucia. After this fight, of course, Lucia will try and explain herself to you in another cutscene.
Volcano! Oh no, do we have to snowboard?
No. Those are snow and a volcano. Hello. It's a tongue with legs. Ew.
Wait,
For what?
I itched my ear.
You're so tired. It's pissing me off.
Why are you tired?
Oh no. How the hell are they eating if I'm even dead? Where you at, bud?
I'm dead.
Killed it.
What's the blue things by?
How many missiles you can launch at once? You only do 4, I can do a whole bunch.
Yeah, if only I could have picked my weapon. Oh man! I guess you have to kill those.
What the hell? I don't like this locking on thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I'm coming. I'm behind you. Someone's gonna come back very angry. Oh, you can do strafing.
I can't even see it. It's off the damn screen. This is so frustrating. What are we doing?
What does R2 do?
Where you don't move when you shoot.
Man. Do you want me or do you think I would be confused?
Okay. Is that it?
I don't think so.
Sup, ho?
Oh, see, right, boobs. The hell is this? What is this?
This is. I don't know.
Stop looking at her boobs.
I'm trying to read.
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Lucia.
No. Can't be. Lucia.
Sure. You are dead still. Yeah, I just think a slide through stuff. This gun is too damn slow. Puzzles are so easy. Yeah, you could
100%.
have done that one. We got a B!
Whoop whoop!
15 lives lost. How many lives do you think were yours?
Probably 14.
Mission 4 is probably the most hilarious scene of the game and shows that this game doesn't take itself too seriously. The camera shot opens up and you see Bill and Yagyu running extremely fast. The camera then pans down a little and you realize you're running on top of the helicopter blades. Who would have guessed it? The whole first part of this level will take place while running on top of these blades. You'll fight wasps and other little planes until you get to the battle cruiser, which is a huge airship. Using your lock-on attack, you can destroy all the cannons in this huge ship. But unfortunately, it's part of the story, and it crashes into your helicopter. You board the ship and spend the remainder of this level fighting on the battleship, until you get to the last of the 4 stage bosses, Animal Contra. Yes, this cute little doggy is an Animal Contra. This completes the first 4 missions. To get to stage 5, you simply have to beat the first 4 stages while playing on normal mode. If you do not do this, the game will end and tell you that you need a higher score. Once you click on 5, you can't go back and play 1 through 4 again, so if you're trying to get high scores, make sure you do it before you click on starting level 5.
Oh man,
Oh,
runs fast.
dang, look at that. He's smoking too. Looks like there's a
He's
cigarette in
running
his
on
mouth.
top of a helicopter blade. Do you see this?
Yeah, but I'm bad at those.
He's running on top of a helicopter blade. Who runs on top of blades?
Bill Reiser. My honeybee. Let's see. Because you're the best Contra player I know. Am I hitting anything?
Probably not.
How? You don't aim.
Using the triangle?
Yeah.
Have to aim.
I was strafing, so it goes forward. You couldn't really aim much more than forward.
Look at that. You're still running on top of helicopter blades. Is that not the ridiculous thing you ever seen?
Yeah, it's crazy. Do this overhead shot again.
The whole game's overhead. Isometric.
Well, I mean the same, like, was this like an airplane hangar or something?
I don't know.
Ah!
What are you doing all the way down there? I hate
Babe!
when you go back to the bottom.
Stop! Because look, these things came as the only place that they didn't go. So what? You want me to just die?
Well, you make me die when you run away from the screen. I can't see myself. Apologize for yelling at me.
You apologize for yelling at me. Now I'm dead.
Well, yes, you should be if you're all the way over there.
Stop being mean. Eat another candy bar. Have a Snickers. Oh, I didn't get Snickers.
What's going on here? Let's go.
He needs to have a Snickers, world. If you ever are a fan, you can send us in a Snickers.
Not even eat Snickers. You just want it for yourself.
No, I want it for you. Because Snickers make people not cranky.
No, that's the commercial tells you, so you buy them. Oh my gosh, Jerry, I'm dying because you're down the bottom of the screen. We're
You
going this
said
way.
go the other way! We were just up there!
You had to kill that gun.
Why are you up there?
Because that's where we're going.
We're going the other way. And then when I go
You
the
had
other
to
way...
kill the gun, and I
Stop
killed the
yelling
gun.
at me. Stop. You said we're going the other way.
We did. To get the last turret that was there, and then we had to go up.
Animal Contra.
What?
Captain of this aircraft carrier.
Doggy.
Ruff.
We're gonna kill it.
So,
Ruff.
another of the 4 elite.
So Gotham wander blindly into my throat.
You, dog.
You dog. Get it?
Got it.
You get it? You dog. You dog you.
All you want. Your time is over.
Oh boy, here we go. Riding on torpedoes. This views are confusing. What the hell? Oh, okay.
Oh, and they're gonna just put me in the middle of it. That's good.
Okay. Like, I don't know any of these patterns yet. He killed him, and I don't think I even hit him once. These bosses have like no hit points. We beat it.
Whoop whoop.
We beat it on easy, which means we lost a couple of levels.
So what did you think so far?
It's not as good as the last one. Back to this 3D crap. The game was too damn short. Levels are too short. Bosses weren't that cool.
That was a very short game.
What if you didn't know it was different endings? You played it. There's 4 levels. Game's over. 4 levels.
Yeah, like every other one tells you, oh, try it on normal for the ending. This one didn't.
So as far as we know, we played 4 levels and we beat the game. Never got back to that Mystery G guy. Just beat some dog on a ship and then we're done.
Dog. You dog.
Get it? Oh, try normal mode. There's our ending.
As if anybody waits for the credits to be over.
Mission 5 is like this Contra's version of the alien lair. In the opening scene, you'll see a big bug-looking creature chasing down a few soldiers. If he looks familiar to you, that's correct because this is the version of Kim Koa, final boss from Super C. You make your way through the level, fighting various spiders and other alienly creatures. This level seems a little dark as we were playing it, so if you're going for 100% on your score, be careful because aliens and spiders come out of everywhere. Eventually you get to an elevator. At the end of this elevator ride, you're greeted by another mini-boss, which is the Kim Koa we saw earlier. The boss fight is not that hard, just be careful for the laser that it starts shooting out midway through the fight. The fascinating part about this version of Kim Koa is that once you think you killed it, you're wrong. It's actually just the start of a metamorphosis. Bursting out of the shell comes a huge moth-like creature that's flying after you. So all these times we were fighting Kim Koa throughout all these Contra games, we never knew the fact that it transforms or hatches into another creature. That's a pretty cool idea. Anyway, at the end of the level we fight, yes, you guessed it, another version of Jagger Freud. This time, instead of having 2 arms after you, it's got 4 smaller versions of itself, which I guess replace the arms. But towards the end of the fight, of course it's just you and Jagger Freud's brain. After you defeat this boss, you will see a very interesting but confusing cutscene where you finally meet a Master Contra. Master Contra claims that he is actually the original Bill Riser, and you're merely a clone of him. He then gives his reasons and motives for all of this. After stage 5 is over, if your overall ranking is a C or a D, you get what we call the crappy ending. If you get a B or higher ranking, you'll be allowed to go to stage number 6.
We just beat on easy. We got the no ending. We're going to try it on normal. Hopefully we get at least the worst ending. I don't know. It's a guy from Super Contra. How many times we use the same boss?
They didn't make it 3D.
Why is everything so damn dark? So one more time making these sceneries, you can't see it. What?
The elevator.
Tongue's bad.
That's got some sort of disease.
It's looking a little speckled. Oh shit, I thought it was you. What the hell?
It's okay, you died.
Basically.
Why?
It was right under the guy. I don't know.
Yeah, but you did.
Well, it didn't work for me. Tried it.
Try going towards where it's coming from.
Yeah. Oh, don't shoot him. No. Don't shoot him. See?
Oh, it's like the other game.
Yeah. So.
Oh, a big one of these?
What the hell is going on?
Do you want me to die?
No, dumbass. I keep calling them floating things. When that door turns orange, what's gonna shoot from? See how it's orange the other way? That middle cylinder.
Yeah.
And now when the doors open up, I have to shoot him. Yeah. When the doors open up.
Ah,
It's not that bad.
give up. You're stuck in a globe anyway. No.
What are you saying?
Oh, this is the brain.
Oh, no, things aren't
That's the cool brain.
I think we lost.
I think we lost. Probably. Now we're dead because that was Earth, right?
What kind of plan is that? You don't blow up the Earth, then what are you gonna do? Be by yourself in a little spaceship? So that's the level 5 ending on D,
We
failing.
lost.
Then we get to fight him.
Here we go. Look. Look.
Look at what? Earn
We're in
higher
higher
ranking.
rankings.
The hell are you?
Look at, he's smoking. He needs to stop smoking.
Mission 6 has a brief intro where you're fighting a few enemies while you're flying with a jetpack. But pretty much the whole level is just the boss, Master Contra. This fight can be rather difficult and you have to go through 3 different forms of Master Contra, with the final one being a rather cool looking digital clone of his face covering the whole floor. There's a lot more cutscenes and Contra story that's told here. Basically, what you find out is Master Contra is working for another living weapon called Project C. Which brings us to Stage 7. If finishing Mission 6 your average score is B or lower, the game is over and you'll see another disappointing ending. In order to see the final Stage 7, you have to have an A or an S ranking.
For Mission 7, the entire level is a boss fight between you and Project C. You can choose to fight the boss and kill him yourself, or you can wait several minutes and the boss will inevitably burn up in the atmosphere. But that's cheesy. Get him yourself. If you beat this level and therefore the game with any score less than S, you get the good ending to the game where Bill and Jaguar return happily riding on the back of a whale. But if you're a true Contra warrior and you can manage to beat the entire game including level 7 with an S ranking, you get some bonus features as well as a new special ending. You unlock alternate outfits for Bill and Jaguar, giving you the option to play them in their swimsuits. I don't know why you want that, but go for it. Just like in Shattered Soldier, if you beat the game on S, you unlock a secret comical ending. This one features Jaguar in this funny video. Take a look. Once again, thanks for watching our videos. If you guys have anything else to say, you can comment below and we'll try and get back to you. Thanks again. We'll see you next week for some more Contra episodes.
Yeah!
Yes. Yes.
The game is set in the year 4444. Basically, the Earth has been transformed. I actually didn't mess up.
Trying to get it out. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, y'all! Today we're gonna get Butterfinger all over the floor. Uh-oh. That means you think it's gonna be a long one. Right? Something like that.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, red dot. Welcome back!
Yeah, save that. I don't care about saving data. It's Contra. It's not freaking Elder Scrolls. Who cares?